What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great day. Whether or not my microphone wants to try to mute me or continue to play my music, I appreciate you bearing with me. Look, I've got this nice 11-day stretch to try to get a bunch of stuff done in this room. Hopefully going to have all the gear back up. Holy hell, it has been almost as unbearable as Eagles fans, I'll be real with you. But look, 2-0, excited about it, but we're back for a second video, and the chaos has only gotten worse today. So we talked about it earlier, Avonte Maddox, how the Eagles could replace him. I'll be back live later tonight for Fan/Victory Friday, breaking down everything from the game, but wanted to talk about something that just happened. This is what happens. You know, a lot of people, I don't watch offseason. I don't care about anything. I just want to whine. And this is what happens. When you don't understand what's going on, the media is allowed to get people carried away. So now everyone's pissed off because apparently the Eagles are trading for Patrick Mahomes. We're getting Tyreek Hill because we released a linebacker from the practice squad and took Trey Sermon off IR. So apparently huge move coming, big signing. We're trading for all kinds of players. All of these all pros that are free agents, we're bringing them all in. I don't know if you can tell me who they are, but what are we doing here? Holy hell. So we talk about, Rashaan Evans, when we sign him, everybody, he's the next great Eagles linebacker. He's got to be starting day one, and it's like, what? He got signed to the practice squad. Let's see if he can make the active roster. Sure enough, he gets released quicker than anyone I've ever seen. So, well, Frank Gore, let's be real, Eagles legend there. But you're releasing a linebacker because he wasn't good. Nicholas Morrow did well. Cunningham and Ellis, they feel good there. So, okay, you're going to need another practice squad spot for a position you're looking for. So you've had other injuries to other spots. So letting go of this linebacker, you still have Ben Van Sumeren there. So clearly they thought Van Sumeren had much more upside than former first-round pick Rashaan Evans. So Rashaan Evans let go. So apparently that means the Eagles are now signing a huge name to the active roster. He was let go from the practice squad. So he was not let go. We didn't open up a roster spot. But if Avonte Maddox injury is serious, he will go on IR, and you will have an open roster spot. So we're going to add a player to the roster. That should be common knowledge. Once you go to 52, you're going to want to add someone to go back to 53. So the media apparently, is surprised by this. They don't stop surprising me with how lost they are as to how simple things work. But then you see Trey Sermon. And you guys remember when he was waived, it was waived/injured, which just means he was waived with an injury designation. So therefore, he gets waived, but if he does not get claimed, he reverts to IR. So I showed you that. I've had him on the IR. You've seen him. You guys that tune in and want to know everything about football, and especially Eagles football, you knew exactly what was going on here. So as I told you then, once he gets healthy, he will be let go of IR and then can choose to sign wherever he wants. So what the plan was then, and now I definitely feel the plan is you're going to try to put him on the practice squad. And now with, with what's going on with Boston Scott and with, Kenny Gainwell banged up with those ribs, don't be surprised if Trey Sermon is not just signed to the practice squad. So this huge move that's coming, this trade and signing and adding all these players, because Howie, what are you cooking? He's cooking what he literally cooks every week. If you're new to the channel, then I apologize. But if you've been tuning in, you know exactly how this works. People get let go of and signed on the practice squad in IR. These things are literally, this is procedural. These things, and if someone's not good, they're going to be let go. So the media is going to tell you, I can't believe how much I've already seen it. And I was like, I guess I got to make a show about this. But apparently they're saying, Howie's got all these huge things in the works, all this crazy stuff. He's planning on signing, we're bringing Deshaun Jackson back. I've seen it all, man. Von LeBlanc's coming. But yeah, I don't agree with any of those. For me, this is just releasing a linebacker that's not good from the practice squad to have room. And Trey Sermon, if you guys have been tuning into the show, for the last month, this is exactly what was going to happen. So nothing surprising for the diehard fans, but I thought we could laugh a little bit at how the media just anything they can grip onto to be negative about the Eagles, because what they're going to flip then is once the Eagles sign Trey Sermon to the practice squad or some other random dude, then it's, Howie Roseman failing the Eagles, can't get depth. Well, he was supposed to trade for Tyreek Hill. And it's like, dude, what are we doing here? So they're going to tell you that's what's coming, but to me, there's no huge move coming. But I know that's what gets the clicks. That's what everybody talks about. That's what all the top content creators that everybody loves watching. So if that's what brings you in, okay. But we're still going to talk about the truth in these parts and what actually happens. Now, you can see 5 practice squad guys that are defensive. So you've got an interior defensive lineman, an edge rusher, a linebacker, a cornerback, and a safety. And if you want to see the full list, you can go back to the most recent practice squad video, but I'll show you it with all that information there. But I'll show you the full list here just as a list, not with the little fancy pictures and numbers and where they went to school, but there is videos of that. Go check it out. But open roster spot, only have 15 guys here. So again, for me, you're just adding Trey Sermon to the practice squad. That's what I think is going to happen. But hey, only time will tell. And now the reserves with Trey Sermon taken off. You've seen this list, but we've got Bradley, Roderick Johnson, Zach McPherson, all going to miss the rest of the season. But Nakobe Dean on that short-term IR. So luckily, we will get him back, hopefully, very soon. So no huge move coming, in my opinion, because of Rashaan Evans being released and Trey Sermon being waived from IR. Those are moves that are going to happen. But that is not to say that Howie Roseman doesn't look to improve the roster in some area. Now, at cornerback, I feel pretty good. If you missed that video from earlier, go check it out, talking about James Bradbury playing in the nickel, Job outside, Goodrich helping out at nickel, all kinds of different things we went over. And I apologize, had some trolling in there earlier. So I just wanted to get this content out first before I got to the comments. That's why I've tried to avoid making so many lives anymore, because I want to get to the topic at hand, and people always try their best to just talk about something completely different or want to argue. So it's like, and it's not to say you diehards, I love you guys. I'm just trying to give you the content that you want and need, so then we can talk afterwards, right? So just wanted to give that to you. If you have any questions about that Avonte stuff, go check that video out. But I'll be back later tonight to talk about the full game. So hope to see you then. Go FM Birds. And I appreciate all you guys tuning in here. Hitman, Luffy, my man, Drew, let's go. Huge moves coming, Drew. Oh, dude, but I appreciate you tuning in, my dude. Trey in here, let's go. Spreading that love. That's what I love to see here. Go FM Birds. Appreciate you turning in, little G Griffith. But dude, love to see you guys sharing all that love down below. But Howie's always the man. But what's funny is when these kind of moves happen and nobody, obviously I try to help people understand like the practice squad stuff, the simple moves. And, they always get mad. Nobody cares about. And then when this happens and then they're mad we didn't sign, Patrick Mahomes. And it's like, you can't sign him, dude. Like, why would we? It's just always too much for me. But I love you guys and I'm trying my best to just avoid that. But that's what everybody loves. That's what everybody clicks and retweets is, Dan Sileo is a genius. He knows Hurt sucks. And it's like, all right, dude. So I guess I got to talk about that stuff if that's what we're doing here. But I'm going to do my best to counteract it, just like I do, when they told me Hurts could never develop, fire Howie, fire Sirianni, all that stuff. So we're going to keep trying to help them as much as we can, but they're going to keep trying to get people twisted. Huge move. It's coming. And then they're going to be pissed when we sign Trey Sermon to the practice squad. It's too much for me. Too much for me. Crazy night it was. I'm going to talk about that later tonight. Hope to see you all there for the recap of the game. Love to see you all sharing the love in here. Now the chat is flying around. If I could get to something here. Max goes to IR. Covey gets released. Covey is on the practice squad, so you don't have to release him. Maddox will go on IR. We have spots for the active. As I was already saying, Maddox goes to the IR. That opens up a spot. Covey is not on the active roster, though. Middle of the field is too vacant. Hope we get it. Linebackers did great last night. Nicholas Morrow, Cunningham, and Ellis there. Most communication problems. Yeah, man. And week 2 with new coordinators, you're going to expect that. But to be 2-0, love it, baby. And you're going to build on that and just get better and better. So you know me, man. I'm going to let people keep whining about it. I'm going to keep enjoying my season. He did great yesterday. I thought. Getting the green dot, that was huge. Love that, dude. Lil, my man, let's go. So I was pumped up, Linda. Agree with you 100%. Aaron Sippo's moving to the active roster. Well, what we got to try to hope for is they bring in some kind of competition here, whether it's in the form of practice squad active roster. But if not, and for me, Sipos has done well. He really has. And, he obviously has done well before and had his mistakes. So you got to be careful. We'll see what they do there, but we got 11 days to figure it all out. Maddox or Nickel is going to be. We got somebody that doesn't like the Eagles in here. No doubt. Well, too bad for you. Eagles are going to keep whooping ass. But look, you guys see what happened here with the practice squad. You see what happened with the IR, all the moves that were turned around here. But look, man, just because people can't spell somebody's name or pissed off or whatever, we don't have to be that way too. We can be excited about our Eagles. We know the Eagles are about to win the Super Bowl, and the same fans that said fire Sirianni, Howie Roseman, trade Jalen Hurts just last season, they're all going to be the biggest Eagles fans again. So you got to take what they say with a grain of salt. They're miserable people that hate the Eagles with all their hearts, and especially if you're not white. So you got to expect that, man. They're miserable people, and I'm going to continue to laugh directly in their faces and continue taking them to the woodshed. But I hope to see you later tonight. We're going to keep laughing at people all night, dude. We're going to talk about how great this Eagles team is, how excited I am to continue laughing. I love this team, man, and I really – these new fans, these Cowboys fans, the Cowboys-esque type fans always say quit, never fight, just that always give up attitude. I can never get down with that. I understand that's the new age thing. No thanks, man. Us diehards, we're going to stick together. So I appreciate all of you that truly love your Eagles, that want to see this team continue to get better, not be those whiny fans. We're going to keep laughing in their faces as they talk about how the Eagles are trading for Tyreek Hill. Not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a practice squad move. But I hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're pumped for tonight's show. Getting a little bit of energy back, getting my voice back, feeling a little better. That 2 hours sleep is definitely taking its toll on me, so I'm going to try to make that around like 8 o'clock today. I'm going to do my best. So, it's been a long day already. I know you diehards are out here getting as tired as I am with the whiny fans, but stay strong. I've got your back, and I'm going to be back with a third video tonight, laughing directly in their faces. So you better be here, and you better be letting me know how excited you are. Or maybe you're one of the miserable fans. You want to tell me how much you hate the Eagles, where, you got to trade Hurts, whatever fan you are. Let me know, man. I'd love to hear from you. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let me know down below how you're feeling about this team. Are you also jumping ship? Are you staying aboard with me? Do you think that this team, are you with me in the fact that it's week 2 and with new coordinators and injuries, things are going to happen? Or are you with the media that the Eagles need to tear it down, restart, just tank this season? What's on your mind? Love to hear it. Are you pissed that we're 2-0 or happy? Let me know down below, but I hope you're having a good one. Hope to see you later. Until then, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, you diehards, need to say it with me now. Go Birds!